Alright, so we are doing yet another back to school video since school is coming up right away. Some of you guys are probably already in school. I don't start till September 8th, but I want to get back to school videos up and majority of them up before I go back to school personally. So yeah, for today's video we are doing 10 things that you need to know before going into high school. Even if you're already in high school, this is just 10 ways to make your school year the best school year yet, because I want you guys to have an awesome school year. I want you to enjoy school, even though school can sometimes be a bit of a drag. I want you to enjoy it. So yeah, if you want to see my advice to you guys, then just keep on watching. My first one is for freshmen in particular, and that is that high school is not as terrifying as movies or TV shows played out to be. Some movies and TV shows make high school this big huge deal that it's just like terrifying, that like freshmen are gonna get like froshed and just like killed by like stupid upperclassmen. But that's not the case whatsoever. Upperclassmen, I mean, they care about freshmen. I know when I was a senior I was like, ew, freshmen gross, but I wasn't like beating them up and stuff like that. No, I mean, it's not as terrifying as movies played out to be. You're completely fine. Don't be scared. It's gonna be okay. Remember that those seniors were freshmen too. I was a freshman once and it wasn't bad. So just remember that everyone goes through it and not to be scared, because it's just a way of life. So, and people will get over the freshman thing probably by the end of the first week of school. So just keep that in mind. Next thing I want to tell you guys is go to school activities. Show school spirit. Go to dances, go to football games, go to other games, go to pep rallies, stuff like that. Just be active in your school spirit. You might not like it now, but down the road you might regret not going to those things. Like, I personally loved going to football games. They were so much fun. It was more about like hanging out with friends and like those kind of things than watching football, to be honest. But it was so much fun to just like hang out with your friends and watch football and just like enjoy those moments. And dances are so much fun. And just be active and school spirit and just go for it. Like, you might regret not going to your school dance. So just do it. I'm pulling a Shia LaBeouf. Just do it! As soon as you get a test date, study for it. Study for your test. It's just going to make your life so much easier if you start studying for tests right away. Then you don't have to cram the night before. So that's one thing that you should know, is just as soon as you get a test date, write it down and start like studying that night. You don't even have to study like super hard. Like, the easiest thing you could do is just like review your notes for like maybe like 20 minutes a night. So that's not too bad, and it'll definitely help you out in the long run. Alright, the next one is that no one cares what you wear to school. I know some movies, some TV shows, if you like show up in a certain outfit, people will judge you. People will just judge you for what you wear. But in reality, that doesn't happen. No one cares if you wear sweatpants and flip-flops and a t-shirt to school. No one cares. No one cares if you wear a dress to school. Yeah, you might get compliments if you're wearing something nice, but at the end of the day, it's not a popularity contest if you wear a dress versus if you wear sweatpants. Just wear what you want to wear. Seriously, it's not that big of a deal. Like, some days I show up to school, most of the time I actually dress, like, not dress up, but just kind of, I'm like casual dressy kind of thing. But sometimes I show up to school in sweatpants and no one cares. No, it's not a big deal if you don't dress up for school. Like, I don't care. So yeah, just dress for yourself and no one really cares. Try out as many new things as possible. I remember when I was a freshman, I did drama, I did student council, I played soccer, and I did like a couple other like little clubs here and there. And I made some of the best memories my freshman year, because I was just so active in so many different activities that it just made my year more fun. So try out new things. You could even just go to a bunch of clubs, like first meetings, and then pick from there what clubs you want to do. So again, I did student council, I did drama, I did soccer, and those were like my 3 main clubs through all 3 years of high school. So yeah, definitely try out new things your first year. Even if you're not a freshman, just go try out something new. You never know what you're going to like until you try it. Number 6 is to get organized and get into a routine of things as quickly as possible. I know that I love being organized and I love just having a place for everything. So Binders are essential for me in high school. I have a homework folder, notebooks, pencil cases. Just having like organized things will make your life so much easier and just make you feel like you're not having a huge headache for school, and you just won't be stressed out if you're more organized. Get an agenda, all questions answered right there. Get an agenda, you will be so much more organized and you'll just feel so great about your school year. Number 7 is you should probably have a little bit of an idea of what you want to do after high school, whether that be go to university, college, take a gap year, go into trade, stuff like that. Travel. So you should really have an idea of what you want to do as soon as possible so that you, especially for where I live, are in those classes that you are able to attain a good grade and then continue on after high school. So just have a clear idea of where you want to be after high school and take the classes that are appropriate for that, and then you will be where you need to be. I know for me, I took 2 science courses and I was taking 2 science courses. I didn't even need to take 2 science courses and I dropped the one. And yeah, if you feel like the need, you just drop class for where you want to go later in life, do it. No one's gonna care if you drop a class because you don't need it or it's not helping you in any way. So yeah, just have a little bit of idea of what you want to do afterwards, and it'll just make your life so much easier in high school. And even when you're a senior, you won't be stressed out about, oh, I'm graduating and what am I supposed to do with my life. Number 8 is take lots of pictures. I wish I would have taken way more pictures in high school. Even if you don't post it to any social media site, just take lots of pictures so you have those memories of high school. I have so many pictures with so many memories from like dances and just like spares with Rachel and like in classes and stuff like that. And at like pep rallies or football games. I have so many pictures from those kind of things, and I think it just made my high school experience better, and I just felt like I needed to take those pictures. So take lots of pictures when you're in high school and you'll look back at it in a couple years and be like, oh my gosh, these were such great pictures and it was such a good time in my life. Number 9 is to balance out your schedule wisely. So kind of when you get home from school, be like, okay, I'm gonna do my homework for like this amount of time and at least time for like Netflix or something like that, or if you're going to a football game, make sure your homework's done before. So just making sure that your schedule is balanced out in a way that you can get your homework done but then still have a social life. I know I don't want to have my head in the books the entire year because that's just not fun. You want to have a social life, so make sure you balance your schedule wisely and whatever works for you, because you're the one who's doing the homework and you're the one who knows what grades you want. So just balance your schedule the way that is best for you. And the last thing that I want to say before going into high school is to have fun. I know in high school sometimes you just want to get a good grade and just get it over with. But seriously, there's so many good things about high school, and sometimes I miss high school. I miss high school quite a bit because I just had really, really good time in high school, and it was really, really nice. So have fun, don't take it too seriously, and yeah, some of the best memories I've ever had were in high school, so just have fun. You know, I've met some of my best friends in high school, and we've had some really, really good times. So that is all my advice to you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next week for a new video. Bye!